What's going on, everyone? Christian Hernandez here with Sports Video Group. We're at Super Bowl 57 in Glendale, Arizona. We're with our good friends at Fox Sports. Very busy person right here, Rod Conti with the remote studio team. The last time we saw you, there's a lot of fans behind us. The last time we saw you was in Doha at the World Cup. You gave us a nice little tour about the stuff that was on the Corniche. Give us a tour of what we're at right now. So what are we standing at right now in the demo field?
Well, we are here on what we're calling the Great Lawn Stage. So we're just outside the stadium. We are bringing Fox's big show on Sunday, starting here, fan-facing activation, as you can see. And we've already made air the last 2 days with all our FS1 shows taking place, what you see behind us. So we're real excited to be here on stadium grounds. I'll take you on a little tour in a little bit about moving inside to what we have. But what we have outside is going to be located right in the fan area. So people can come, get real close up to this. You can see this fantastic demo field that we have here. And one thing new about our show is that we'll have more talent out here on stadium grounds at the Great Lawn than any other Super Bowl that we've had. I think we have upwards of close to 20 talent that's moving in and outside of this place. Both our kickoff shows as well as our Fox Sunday show, talent will be out here. So, we're on for a good 5 hours before the show, bringing a combination of both those shows to our fans.
Right.
So that warranted a big stage.
Yeah.
We don't do things small at Fox. We know that. Coming off of the last desert I was working in Doha, and then coming here, we thought it might feel small, but of course it isn't. We feel like we have a great presence here. The demo field that you see is also taking a few things that we got real used to in Qatar as far as using AR and a lot of virtual to complement what we did. We had great success out there. We thought we could bring a little of that here and some of the knowledge that we learned with 40 days of shooting there in Doha.
Now, before we kind of continue to move this way, can you mention the programming? What's on right now and what is being shown throughout the week, and what can fans expect when they tune into the game on Sunday?
So right now what you're seeing is our show First Things First on FS1. Earlier in the day, we started with Undisputed, The Herd, and then we do Speak after the show. So these are our FS1 staple shows that are coming out and getting in front of a live audience, which is really fun for us. So all of those shows are taking place here. In addition, we have our Deportes folks as well as Fox News having a presence here. So we're really packing it in on these days leading up to the big game.
Okay, and real quick, can you run through some of the tech highlights? I know we have that big old Skycam rolling through, some techno cranes, so kind of give us the idea behind that and what else you guys are using. Yeah,
listen, we like big sets, we like big cameras too. So we upped it this time a little bit. So the big one is our Techno 70, going from a 45. This is the first time. It's pretty much out of the box.
Sure.
And we brought it out here for that big sort of field camera that really encapsulates what we're doing. And then our old friends with Flycam that are doing a point-to-point basically from the back end of this park all the way to the top of the stadium itself. And then we have a number of other technos. We have a Techno 22 working the demo field and a Techno 15 working as the main jib there. All of those are outfitted with an AR component, so that's where we're fluid with AR capabilities from inside to outside to above and beyond.
Right, okay. Last question for you, Rod, but Super Bowl is always big. You guys always do it big. The last one in Miami was huge on Ocean Drive. This one is no less huge, right? Talk about the team that you're working with and how proud you are of their efforts to make this a reality for basically the biggest sporting television show on one day in America.
Well, I can't say enough about the Fox team. I mean, this group of people to work for is just fantastic that they could dream this big and I get to play along with it. And that all starts with Eric Shanks and Brad Zager, my supervisor, Michael Davis, and the creative genius of Gary Hartley to come up with these concepts and let me get out. But the guys on the ground helping me, again, our partners with Filmwerks, Port Zawa to help us both here and in the Middle East on the big show, have been fantastic at like really taking their vision and bringing it to those folks at home.
Sure.
So I'm just happy to be a part of it.
You want to take a look inside right now? We were just outside, walked all the way through the stadium, and now we're here kind of to your on-field set. What are we doing here? What is this? And talk about what this space will be when it gets close to the game time.
This is set for the big show. This everybody will be watching this Sunday. So this is our host position for the game. So once we transition from the great lawn set outside, our core 5 guys are going to come down here and put on the show for American viewers. We picked this side in the end zone. Of course, you could see it shows the grandiosity of the stadium itself. Normally, we have a set that's on the sideline, or we try to always be on the field from a Fox perspective. We like being as close. Some fields these days are getting smaller and smaller on the sideline, so that job becomes a little bit more difficult. However, in this one, we came up with a creative way to pull that off. As you can see, we're built right into the VOM here, where we were able to get, this kind of view. At the same time, we had to come up with something different to just push us out enough so we weren't looking at as we were in a tunnel.
Sure.
And we worked with Filmwerks. We came up with a new design, like, hey, can we just electronically push this out instead of manpower-wise? And they came up with a system where we put the desk on a platform, which actually mechanically slides out when it's time to do the game. So you could see that our talent cross shots really has them outside of the tunnel and right on the stadium grass.
Sure.
So it's a great spot. We love being this close to the action at Fox. We just want both fans and players to be able to reach out and touch us. We're really happy with it. We're going to be real excited come game day.
Right. You're covering all the spots possible for this presentation for Fox Sports Pro. Rod, you do a great job. Thank you for the time. Appreciate it, and good luck on Sunday.
Thank you, Christian. It's great to have you guys.
For more interviews like this one with Rod and our rest of our coverage here in Glendale, please head over to sportsvideo.org.